Zoe, Zoe. My stepmother called out so loudly from inside, that I ran speedily, almost dropping the water I had fetched from the stream. In fact, I was lucky the water pot didn't break. I reached her and quickly bowed my head in greeting. Don't tell me you're just coming from the stream. Are you deaf or something? I said, are you just coming back from the stream? Yes, yes, Ma. Do you know you're very stupid for saying that? Very stupid for opening that guttering mouth of yours to tell me you're just coming from the stream. Have you made the bed? No, Ma. No, Ma. No, Ma. So you went to the stream and spent hours fetching how many pots of water, right? 10 pots, Ma. You dare have the effrontery to tell me the amount of water you fetched, foolish girl. Get inside and make that bed before I descend on you, animal. I quickly apologized and hurried inside. She is my stepmother, and I have no choice but to do whatever she asks of me. You might be wondering if she has children. She does. 3 children, all fathered by my dad. And I am the eldest of them all. When my mother died, my father remarried a year later. In fact, I was one of the reasons he married her. She had been a nice woman back then, a widow with 1 child, someone close to our family. That familiarity made me feel safe, made me believe she would be a good stepmother. But her attitude changed suddenly, and to this day, I still can't fathom why. My father is a traveler. He exports cassava from our town to other communities for sale, so he is hardly ever home. But whenever he is around, my stepmother transforms into the sweetest woman alive. She knows my father doesn't joke around when it comes to me. He always tells her how much he loves me. I have finished my secondary education and hope to further my studies when my father has the means. I want to be a doctor, a singer, or maybe even an author, because I love writing stories.
Zoe.
What is it, Larry?
Mother said you should come and bathe me.
But I'm still making the bed.
Should I go and tell her, then?
Wait, can you just wait a moment? I'm almost done. Please, I don't want Mother to scold me for not coming immediately.
Okay, then, I'll wait.
Larry is 7 years old, the 3rd child of my stepmother. Sometimes he acts lovingly, and other times, he couldn't care less about how he behaves, whether harsh or friendly. I do most of the housework. In fact, I do all of it whenever my father isn't around. Her first child, the one she had before marrying my father, is my age mate. She hates me for no reason. We hardly talk, and we never go out together.
Zoe, are you done?
Yes, I am.
Why do you smile so much?
Is it bad? Let's go.
Even when Mother insults or abuses you, you still keep that smiling face.
Oh. That's because I can't be angry with Mother.
But Sonia always frowns when Mother scolds her. I don't think she likes smiling, she always has that serious look.
No, don't say that, Larry. Sonia's face just looks like that. She smiles a lot.
Thank God you laughed, because you already know that's a lie.
I need to start doing something. I can't just sit at home doing nothing. I'm a grown woman now, I should be able to work. But where do I even start? What kind of job can I do? Where will I find one? I can't decide to sell in the market, Father won't even allow that. Zoe, think carefully. You're turning 21 this year, you have to start something for yourself. My father is doing well, I know, but I also need to build my own future. Who could that be? Who is knocking at my window by this time of the night? When did you arrive? Wow, I'm so happy. Did you just return?
No, I didn't. I came back 3 days ago.
What, really? And you couldn't come to see me? Why?
Your stepmother.
What about her? Did something happen?
Yes, she came to my mother and told her to stop me from seeing you.
But why? Aren't we just friends? Why would she do that?
I don't know. In fact, I had to sneak out just to come here. I'm glad you're even inside.
Don't worry, I'll come to see you at your house tomorrow.
No, no, don't come. Please, don't come.
Why? Why?
My mother might yell at you, and I don't want that. Here, I brought this for you.
Zoe.
I have to go now.
Me too, let me run along.
You called. What are you doing outside by this time of the night? Nothing, Ma. I went to check up on something. Your father wants to speak with you. Excitedly, I took the phone and answered.
Hope you're doing well.
Yes, Father.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait to see you, Papa.
What should I bring for you?
I want a pendant and a novel.
Ah, Zoe,
Yes, Papa.
you and your novels. All right, fine. I'll get them for you.
At dawn, my stepmother sent Sonia and me to the stream to fetch water. She grumbled endlessly before finally following me. We walked in silence, like strangers. Suddenly, Sonia stopped in her tracks. Since she was ahead of me, I stopped as well, trying to see what had caught her attention. Then I saw them, palace cars moving in a line, sleek and elegant. I couldn't help but admire them. Just as we thought they had all passed, we heard a voice calling from behind. We turned around.
Could that be the king or the prince?
You too, come over here. Or do you need your ears dragged before you answer?
Before I could react, Sonia had already started walking ahead of me. I watched as she reached the car and greeted someone. When I got there, I was shocked to see the prince himself. I quickly greeted him.
Hello, pretty lady.
I looked around, confused. Was he talking to me?
Why are you looking back? You know I'm talking to you.
You see, my prince. She is so mannerless. A very rude girl.
Really?
Yes, oh, she knows it herself.
Anyway, where are you two going?
To
the stream, my prince.
I see. Well, I hope to see you around again.
Of course, my prince. I will definitely see you around.
I had never seen her smile so much since she started living in our house.
Actually, I'm talking to the fair lady.
The prince's words stunned her. She swallowed hard, looking away awkwardly. He asked the driver to drive, and the convoy drove off. That was where the real hatred began. From the stream all the way home, Sonia wouldn't stop lamenting. She kept complaining about why the prince had paid attention to me instead of her. Later, as I passed by the veranda, I heard her sobbing in her mother's room.
Ha, Mama, if you had seen the way the prince looked at me, like I was nothing. He even called me ugly because of her.
Ha! You mean the prince said that to you while she was standing there?
Yes, Mother, look at me. Am I ugly? Am I not as beautiful as she is? Am I not even more beautiful than her? Oh, Mother, I was disgraced today. Completely disgraced. And she just stood there, smiling with the prince.
Ah, Sonia, Sonia, why are you lying like this? I was just about to sneak away when the door suddenly flew open. I froze on the spot. Oh, so you've been listening to everything we've been saying, right? Before I could answer, she grabbed my hair and yanked me back. Stupid girl, you want to use my daughter to shine in front of the prince, isn't that so? No, Mama, Mama, please, please, Mama, Sonia is lying, I swear. Shut up, shut that stupid mouth of yours. Foolish girl, who is your mother, I said, who is your mother? Is it the one you killed or what? Oh, so you want to kill me too, just like you killed her, right? Right.
Hello somebody. What is going on here?
My love, you are welcome.
No, just wait and answer my question. What is going on here? Zoe, answer me.
Nothing happened, my husband. I was just scolding her for something. Nothing serious.
Scolding her. For what exactly?
I sent her and Sonia to the stream. But Zoe stood by the roadside talking to that boy we've warned her to stay away from.
Zoe, is this true?
Papa, no, she's lying. Zoe, will you stop lying and admit your wrongs? Are you calling me a liar? No, but...
Zoe, don't worry. You shouldn't lie. Why would you disobey us, especially me? I've told you countless times to stop associating with that boy.
I tried to explain, but my father didn't look like someone who was willing to listen. My stepmother was grinning triumphantly, and Sonia smirked beside her. Defeated, I followed my father as we all entered his room. My siblings joined us, including Sonia. How can someone lie so smoothly, without even blinking? She's worse than the devil himself.
Have you cooked?
Of course, I prepared your favorite meal. You'll love it.
I trust you. Sonia, how are you?
I'm fine, Papa.
Is everything okay? You've been so quiet since I arrived. Did your mother scold you too?
No, Papa.
Then why the frown?
Nothing, Papa.
Papa, she just doesn't like smiling like Zoe. Tell her to smile more.
I chuckled to myself as Larry, my little brother, spoke. The way Sonia glared at him could send someone to their early grave, but Larry didn't care, he just kept blabbing. Larry, if you don't shut that mouth of yours, I will do it for you. How can you talk to your sister like that? Are you two mates? But Larry ignored her and continued talking until my father intervened, scolding him for being disrespectful.
Sonia, don't mind him, but what he said is true. Ha.
Is Sonia your mate, Deborah? You better watch what you say.
Julian, is this how you allow them to insult her?
No, my husband. I've warned them about it. I've also told Sonia to correct them, but she won't.
Sonia, my daughter, don't listen to their nonsense. You are the prettiest girl in this village. Even if you don't smile, you're still my #1 beautiful girl.
Thank you, Papa.
That's it. That's my daughter. See how beautiful her smile is.
I knew he was just trying to keep the peace and prevent another fight. He quickly changed the subject, and asked us to leave the room, so he could talk privately with my stepmother. We obeyed and went outside.
Listen, Deborah. If you ever say nonsense about me again in this house, I promise you, I will cut off all this hair of yours that looks like feathers and burn it. Do you hear me? I'm sorry.
Sonia, that's enough. She won't do it again.
Are you mad? Did I ask for your opinion? Why are you interfering in my business?
I'm sorry. I'm out of here. Sonia, what is it you wanted to tell me? Your father has gone to the elders' meeting, and won't be back until late. Sonia glanced around, then walked to the door, opened it, checked outside, and locked it again before returning to her mother.
Mama, I'm not happy.
Why? What happened, my dear? Why are you not happy?
It's because of Zoe.
Zoe, what about her? What did she do? Ah, Sonia, you're crying. What could have happened again? Sonia pulled out a nylon bag and opened it. Ha! Where did you get this money? Heh, 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 it's plenty.
It belongs to Zoe.
How is that possible? Where would she get such money?
It came from Tony.
And, Tony, all this money.
He gave it to me, thinking I'm still on good terms with her. He begged me not to tell you, or father.
And so after all the warnings, he still has the audacity to give her money.
What should we do with it, Mama? Because I won't give it to her.
Give what? She snatched the money from Sonia and kept it beside her. Sonia, you see this money, shut your mouth.
Or Mama, I'm thinking. Should we poison her?
No, Sonia, God forbid, we can't do that. But there's something else we can do instead of poisoning her.
Then do it fast, Mama. I don't want her to outshine my existence in this village.
She won't, my dear. I also have something in mind.
Look at you. Do you think if I had the chance to leave this village, I wouldn't? I'd be gone in a heartbeat. This village isn't favoring anyone at all.
Mirabelle, I support you. If I tell you what I went through last night, you'd pity me. I'm so fed up with everything. What is it, Zoe? What's on your mind? I was just remembering my encounter with the prince.
Prince?
Yes.
Which prince are you talking about?
Mirabelle, how many princes do we have in this village?
There are two, the married one, and the single one. So, which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about the single one.
N.
Where and how did you meet him? I narrated the whole story, and by the time I finished, they burst into laughter. Why are you two laughing?
What did your sister expect before? Oh, she thought the prince would ask her out instead of you. That girl that looks like a gorilla.
Anyway, let's forget about that. I need to go home.
Why?
I've been out for too long. I don't want my stepmother to start questioning me. You better go. I don't want that woman's trouble. Before she comes here and starts scattering my head. That's your business. Larry, where's Mama?
She's sleeping.
What about Papa?
I don't know.
Feeling relieved that my stepmother was asleep, I entered the house and headed straight to my room. Just as I was about to jump on my bed, Sonia barged in, her face twisted in a frown as usual. Why don't you knock before entering?
So I should knock in my own house, right? I don't have time for your stupid questions.
Then why are you here?
I just came to tell you that Tony is here to see you.
I froze, staring at her in disbelief. Sonia had never mentioned Tony to me before, let alone delivered his messages. There was no way I could trust her. I'm not seeing him.
What do you mean by that? So you think I don't know about your little relationship with him?
Excuse you. What relationship? Did he tell you were dating?
Shut up. Shut up. Who do you think you're fooling? I know all your dirty secrets with him, animal. You want all the boys in this village for yourself, right? Thief. Witch.
Ha.
Why can't you talk now? You know what I'm saying is true.
Sonia, or whatever your name is. Get out of my room.
Come and push me out. Push me, stupid girl.
I refused to give her the fight she wanted, so I stepped back. Don't worry, I'll report you to Papa when he comes.
Which father? The father that doesn't even act like one. You.
She lunged at me, and we started fighting. I didn't even know when my stepmother was informed, but she came running in. Instead of separating us, she grabbed me and started beating me. Leave my daughter alone, you stupid girl. She didn't even try to separate the fight, she joined in. She sent my siblings out of the room, locked the door, and together, she and Sonia ganged up against me. They beat me so mercilessly that I couldn't even stand up from the floor. My face was swollen, and bruises covered my body. Through my tears and pain, one thought kept repeating in my mind: I would tell my father everything when he returned. Suddenly, I heard my sister screaming from outside.
Mama, mama, mama.
What is it? What happened?
Come and see Papa. Come and see Papa on the floor.
Papa, what happened to my father? But before I could run out, my stepmother pushed me so hard that I fell back onto the floor. If you move an inch, I will break your legs. Fool, she spat before dashing out with Sonia. I could hear the murmuring voices outside, mixed with the cries of my younger siblings. Trapped inside my room, fear gripped me as I imagined the worst about my father. My heart pounded, and I paced the room restlessly, unable to do anything but wait. Then Larry came inside my room. Larry, what happened? Where is Papa?
Papa is not talking again.
What do you mean he's not talking again? Tell me what is happening.
I don't know. Mama is in his room, but why are you inside?
Mama said I shouldn't leave this room. Are you saying Papa isn't talking? How? How is he exactly? Is he breathing?
Can you hear that? Mama is coming. Talk to you later.
My legs giving way beneath me. My father, my only strength, was in danger, and I was powerless. I dropped to my knees, and with a breaking voice, began to sing, my soul crying out to God. Oh God, why? Why have I lived in nothing but suffering since my mother died? Why is my life filled with regret? Why does everything I hold dear seem to slip away? I have endured all of my stepmother's mistreatment, believing things would change, but now I don't even have that hope anymore. If anything happens to my father, I am finished. There will be no one left for me, except you, Lord. Zoe, come out here. I leapt to my feet. With shaky hands, I wiped my tear-streaked face and stepped outside. My lips trembled, my head throbbed, and my entire body ached from earlier. I followed her like a lost child, arms wrapped around myself. Inside my father's room, 3 of his friends were already there. Papa, what happened? Why are you lying like this? Please, someone tell me what is wrong.
Zoe, take it easy. But what happened to your face? Your lip is swollen, and you have bruises all over you.
I opened my mouth to speak, but my stepmother was faster. She fell.
How could she have fallen this badly?
It doesn't matter, I've already given her medicine.
Zoe, you must take care of yourself, especially now that your father is unwell. You should protect yourself from anyone who might harm you.
Yes, sir. Zoe, my dear, go and clean yourself up before the nurse arrives. Okay, I obeyed quietly, retreating to my room. Just as I was about to undress, she barged in, her voice sharp. Listen carefully, if you dare make a pitiful face in front of those men, I will deal with you. Okay. When I returned, my father looked worse. His hands and legs were bent unnaturally, and white foam spilled from his mouth. He wasn't just sick, he was deteriorating. The nurse arrived moments later, all eyes fixed on him as he examined him.
This is serious.
Serious? What do you mean?
He's suffering from myotonic disease.
Confused glances passed between us.
Mito what?
It's a disease that affects the muscles. It often develops from thyroid disorders.
Forget all these big words, what can be done?
There is treatment, but it will require significant daily expenses.
Where will I find money for that? Justins, why have you done this to me?
Calm down, Julian. Let's hear what the nurse has to say. Nurse, how much are we talking about?
The nurse glanced around hesitantly, before pulling my stepmother and one of the men aside.
Sir, the truth is, treating this condition is very expensive.
We know, just tell us the amount.
The medication alone costs about $400 per day.
My God. 400 what?
Yes, and that's not all. He will also need oxygen support soon, as his breathing will worsen. If not managed, it could damage his lungs.
Where will I find that kind of money every day? The conversation ended, and they returned inside. From the expression on my stepmother's face, I could tell the discussion hadn't gone well. I stood beside the bed, gently touching my father's forehead. His skin burned with fever. Papa, can you hear me? His eyes flickered in response, the only sign that he was still with me.
Stupid question.
Papa, I'm sorry. Please don't be sick.
Just then, my stepmother stormed in, shoving me aside. Listen to me, if you don't start working, your father will die. God forbid, Mama, Papa will not die in Jesus' name. You think I have $600 to waste on medicine every day? What? It is that same mouth that you open that will still kill you.
Amen, Mama, amen.
If you know what's good for you, start looking for work. Because I'm not spending a dime on him. Oh, and by the way, you'll be the one to take care of him. Mama, what if I'm not around? Then that's your problem, or you think I will be the one to pack his feces if he does. Just have it at the back of your mind. She stormed out, banging the door. Papa, where will I find that kind of money? Who will help me? $600 every day. I am finished.
Mama, why did you add an extra $200?
That's for us.
Mama, you're too smart.
Yes, my dear, I am smart, smarter, smartest.
But what if Zoe finds out the real amount?
And what will she do? That girl will suffer in this house.
Her days of struggling are just beginning.
At first, I thought my stepmother was joking when she said I would be the one to take care of my father. But after 3 days of being trapped indoors, watching over him, I realized just how cruel she truly was. This was the same woman my father had always provided for, fulfilling her every need, yet here she was, cold and indifferent at the time he needed her the most. I hated that I was starting to dislike her. My father loved her deeply, just like he had loved my late mother, and yet, she had chosen to repay his love with neglect. On the third day, the nurse returned, this time with a man my stepmother introduced as a doctor. They came to take my father to the hospital. I was asked to step outside. When they finally called me back in, I saw my father lying weakly on the bed, now attached to a life support machine.
Julian, please wait. Don't leave just yet.
What now, doctor? I thought you were done.
Yes, but we still need to discuss the payment for a caretaker.
Caretaker? For what? Did I say we need one?
No, but considering his condition.
Don't worry about that. We'll take care of him ourselves.
All right, but there's still the outstanding balance.
How much is it?
$100.
We'll pay it.
Please try to settle it soon, so we don't have to stop his treatment.
Doctor, you keep talking about money, as if it's something one can just pluck from a tree. We know about it already, we'll pay.
Also, from tomorrow onward, the payment for his medication must be made at the counter before treatment begins. It's important if you want him to recover on time.
I know.
Zoe.
Yes, doctor.
Take good care of your father.
I will, sir. Doctor, will my father be okay? Please, tell me he'll recover.
He will, but only if the right treatment is given at the right time.
You mean paying the $600 every day?
Yes.
Doctor, do you really think we can afford that? I have no job, and my stepmother isn't working either. Please, is there any way you can reduce the cost? I beg you in the name of God.
Zoe, you're a grown woman now. If you want your father to survive, you have to work hard for it. I'm just a doctor, I don't have magic powers to heal him.
Please, doctor, the money is too much. Even if I work myself to death, I'll never make that much in a day. Please do something.
Zoe, there's nothing I can do. But you're a young woman, there are many ways to make money. And your stepmother is still there. I'm sure she'll help. Your father's friends also contributed money for his treatment. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
I swallowed hard, knowing full well that my stepmother had already taken all my father's money, including what he had saved from his meeting contributions. She had told everyone she'd use it for his treatment, but I doubted she would. Doctor, how much do caretakers earn per month?
Why do you ask?
I just want to know.
Usually, around $100 a month. That's about $3 to $4 per day.
Okay, I'll pay for a caretaker.
You will.
Yes, that way, my stepmother and I can have time to work and make money.
Well, that's your choice.
As I turned to leave, he grabbed my wrist. I looked up at him, confused as he took a step closer. Instinctively, I took a step back.
I can help you with the caretaker's payment.
Really? Oh, doctor, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He glanced toward the entrance, then back at me, smirking.
But only if you let me have access to you.
Excuse me.
You're a pretty girl, you know.
I'm sorry, doctor, I see where this is going. But I can't do that.
Then forget about my help.
And, God, so because of money, he wants to sleep with me. Mother, are you watching this from heaven? Do you see what's happening to us? My stepmother had stolen my father's money. She had no intention of paying for his treatment. Now, even the doctor, someone I had trusted, was demanding something in exchange for his help. At some point, I dozed off, exhausted from crying and thinking too much. I woke up to the gentle touch of my little brother.
Zoe, it's nighttime, and you're still sleeping.
Are you sure?
No, he's lying, you useless girl.
Ha, Sonia, why will you insult her?
Will you keep quiet there before I give you a slap? Who is your mate that you're disrespecting? Are you okay at all? You won't even try it. Deborah, even you two should keep quiet. You know you and I are not friends. I don't like you, and you know that as well. And did I also like you? You don't even know how to talk at all. You will just be talking as if Sonia is your mate, forgetting that she is older than you. Shut your mouth, animal. I hope you know I can slap you.
When I saw that their interaction was getting heated, I interfered, asking them to stop because it was hospital premises.
Who cares?
Okay, fine, it's okay. What are you all doing here?
Mama asked us to come, sister.
I told Mother to allow me to bring you food, but she didn't let me. It's okay, Angel. I am okay. It's not like I am hungry. How is Papa's health now? Is he getting better? Yes, he is. So, are you all staying here this evening? No, we were told to come back home. I left the hospital early in the morning, after talking with the care workers about paying them. I didn't bother going home, because I had nothing to take there. I went straight to my friend's house, and sought her help in borrowing me money to start orange hawking, but she didn't have any. I left her place, and was going to another friend's house, when I heard a car horn. Who could that be? I looked back and saw a car behind me. I stopped and expected the person to drive away, but instead, the car engine stopped, and the person stepped out. Tony.
Wow, Zoe, is this you? Wow, men.
Tony, how have you been?
Very well. And you?
I am fine. When did you buy a car? You are now a big man. He smiled and took me inside his car. Wow, this car is fine.
I am happy to have seen you, Zoe. I am really happy.
I am more than happy, Tony. I was told you traveled.
Yeah, I just returned some days ago. In fact, I didn't know it could be you as I was coming, but your back view was giving me different hints if truly it was you or not. And, so sorry, I heard about your father's condition yesterday.
Oh, you have heard. The reality of life bounced back on me. That is how it is, Tony.
So, how is he doing now? I wanted to come, but my parents forbade me.
Wow, it is well.
Where are you heading to?
I am going to Lizzie's house.
I hope all is well.
All is not well, Tony.
Tell me what happened. Do you need money? Anything, just say it.
I am really broke right now. I need money, and my stepmother is not helping at all.
Just forget about that witch of a woman. I don't know why, I just hate her with passion. Like, how much are you in need of?
The money is plenty.
Don't worry, just tell me.
If I should try calculating it based on what they said, $600 every day. That will be like.
Wait, what? 600 what? For what? You mean every day? What could have really happened? I thought they said he is just sick. Like, normal sickness.
It is more than that. In fact, he can't eat, talk, or even stretch.
Jesus Christ, that is serious.
Yes, very serious.
So now, $600 every day for 7 days is how much? That's $4,200. What? Don't worry, I will give you $4,000.
I couldn't react immediately, thinking I didn't hear clearly. He touched my hand and said it again. Are you joking?
Why should I be joking? When you get to the hospital, collect their details for me, and I will send the money to them.
Tony, you are not joking, right? Like seriously, you are not joking. You are really, really serious right now.
Don't worry yourself too much, Zoe. Calm down, just calm down, okay?
No, Tony, I can't be calm. You don't know what you're about doing for me.
I love you, and this is why I am doing this for you. Or have you forgotten how I promised to always be there for you? Stop crying, Zoe. It's okay. I believe God brought us together in this hard time.
$4,000. Just like that. Tony paid the money as he said. I knew it would cause me problems with my stepmother, but I expected her to understand the purpose of accepting Tony's support. I thanked him as he parked in front of my house. He asked me to stop thanking him, saying he did it for us. He told me not to worry, and that he would try to get the remaining balance to complete it. I was marveled, opened my mouth in appreciation, and hugged him tightly. The fact that he could ease the burden of struggling to get the money won't make me forget his kindness. I said my goodbye to him, and he waved back as I got down from the car. He drove away, before I proceeded into the house. I stopped suddenly, shocked as I unknowingly collided with my stepmother. Who knows how long she had been standing there waiting for me? I smiled and greeted her, but the look in her eyes gave me cold feet. I slowly took a step back. So, you're proving big now, right? How, Mother, shut up. How many times have I told you to stop calling me Mother, huh? How many times, animal? So, you can't differentiate between mother and stepmother, right? I am sorry, Ma. Nonsense. So, big madam as you are now, you went behind me to pay your father's medical bills without telling me. Isn't that so? It's not like that, Mom, I mean, Ma Julian. I wanted to tell you last night if you could remember, but you weren't paying attention to me, let alone giving me a chance. You can see that you don't have sense. Not even a single one. I'm sorry, Ma. Sorry for yourself. What did you offer him? Who? You are still asking me, foolish girl. Or do you think I am stupid like you, and won't know what you have been cooking behind my back all along? Cooking, behind you? Maybe when I give you another hot slap, your brain will pick up. What did you give Tony for the money he gave you? Oh, Mama, Ma Julian, I didn't give him anything. He just decided to support us with the money. I didn't give him anything, he just decided to support us. Oh, you think I am foolish like you? Tony just decided to give you such a huge amount of money without having anything with you. He didn't. In fact, I was even surprised when he. It is that surprise that will kill you. And have you not been warned to stay away from him? Yes, Ma. You can see that you don't have fear at all. Well, for your information, in fact, I won't say anything. But let me tell you something. Any day you try coming to me to do anything for you, concerning your father, I swear on my mother's grave that it's that day you will see the other side of me. Ha, yes, and it's that ha you just said that will kill you. Since you have shown the power of having money, go ahead and continue with the payments. And I have told you my own, if you dare me, Zoe, ha. Zoe, if you dare try to dare me, I will use you to serve pepper soup. Please, Ma, I beg you in the name of God, don't do this to me, please. You should know that Tony won't be able to pay for the medications every week until father gets well. Please, Ma, let's just appreciate the fact that he helped us for the first week. Please, Ma, don't put the burden on me. I can't do it alone, I beg of you, Ma, please. You see all these your crocodile tears? They won't change my mind. I have told you what is on my mind, and you can't make me change it. Even if my dead mother wakes up to beg me, I won't answer. She pushed me away and walked off. I remained on the ground for several minutes, crying vigorously, not knowing what step to take next. After whimpering without anyone to console me, I stood up, and clumsily walked to my room.
It's a lie, Mama. You mean Tony paid that huge amount of money for her? Ha.
Is that why you want to cry? See, don't worry. I said don't worry. Since it is now turning this way, I know what to do.
What will you do, Mother? Tony doesn't even give me eyes at all. When I saw him 3 days ago, he only greeted me without looking at me twice. Ha, Mama, no, I can't take this.
She cried and threw a tantrum, but her mother quickly cautioned her from being too obvious. You see that Tony, and, ha, if not that his mother is my friend, I would have used charm on him for you.
Why not? Why not, Mama? Use it for him so he can be mine. Don't you know that if he does, we will also be dining in riches?
Okay, tomorrow I will go and see the wise one.
Now you're talking, Mother. It is now you're talking. I just don't want that girl to have a joyful life at all. I want her to be struggling, struggling, and struggling.
Once she rubs it on and hugs the person, then that's all.
So, he will love her, right?
Of course, yes. He will love her, and they can't be separated for life.
Ha, wise one, you're too much. I always enjoy your work. See, and I brought you something.
Really?
She took out a nylon bag and gave it to him. The man opened it and saw plenty of money.
Wow, Julian, all this for me.
Yes, wise one, you know I told you that I will always do you well. So, this is just the beginning. Just manage it. It is $1,000.
1,000 what?
$1,000. Is that why you threw it down?
It shocked me. Ha. Julian, thank you very much.
Don't worry, wise one. Let me start going before the night falls deeper.
Okay.
She stood up to go, and he asked about her husband's health. He is still there. Zoe, good morning. Good morning, Ma. What will you eat? Are you deaf or what? Me, ha, sorry, Ma. I didn't know you were talking to me. Then answer me. I'm not hungry yet, Ma. If you say so. Now, go home and bathe. I will stay here with him. Okay, Ma. Could it be that someone preached to her? Or maybe an angel visited her in her sleep? My husband, when will you wake up? I miss you so much. Unbelievable. When you get home, tell your sister to bring hot water for me in the afternoon. Okay, Ma. A deep smile forming within me. I wasn't sure what had changed, but at least, for once, she was speaking kindly to me. I left the hospital heading home. As soon as I arrived, I entered my room, knelt, and prayed. After that, I went to the bathroom to bathe.
Sister Zoe, where are you?
I heard my brother's faint voice while I was in the bathroom, but I didn't bother responding, he wouldn't hear me anyway. I hurried my bath and stepped out. What is it?
I just wanted to greet you. Sister Deborah said you were back.
Thank you, my dear.
How is Daddy now? Is he awake?
Not yet, but I believe soon by God's grace. Aren't you going to school? Why are you still at home?
Mama said she didn't have money.
Money for what?
For my school fees.
Ha, which school fees? The one Papa already paid for.
I don't know. Are you staying at home today?
No, why are you asking?
I'm just asking.
I'll be going out to work.
Work? Where? Should I follow you?
No, Larry, you can't follow me because I'll be hawking around.
Hawking? Ah, no, I don't want to go again. I cannot hawk.
His childish reaction made me laugh, but in my mind, I was already making plans to see Tony, since we had agreed to meet that day. I didn't bother asking if they had eaten, because I was sure they had. After relaxing for a while, I dressed up and left the house. Before stepping out, I delivered my stepmother's message to Angel. I'll tell Sonia when she comes. All right. As I stepped outside, I saw Sonia coming in, looking very happy. She seemed like someone returning from somewhere exciting. I thought of asking where she had been, but she ignored me, so I ignored her too. I waved at my brother and Angel before heading out. I stood at the bus stop near Tony's house, hoping he would show up soon. But after waiting for more than 2 hours, I started feeling restless. Could he have forgotten? Summoning courage, I decided to go to his house. When I got to his house, I saw his car parked outside the compound. So he's home. I knocked. Minutes later, his younger sister Nadine walked up to the gate. My heartbeat quickened. She opened it and folded her arms, glaring at me. Good morning. Oh no. I mean good afternoon since it's already noon. Hold your greetings to yourself. What do you want? Nadine, speaking to me like this. I'm here to see Tony. Can I? To see Tony? Which Tony? My own brother. The same brother you've been told to stay away from. Your brother Nadine. Oh, so you still have the audacity, and... No problem. Stay here while I go and call him for you. Are you sure I should wait? Oh yes. Stay. He's coming. I stayed, believing her. After a few minutes, I heard footsteps. My heart leapt with excitement when I saw Tony and Nadine walking toward me. As soon as he got to the gate, I grinned at him, momentarily forgetting to greet.
Yes, can I help you?
I came to see you.
For what? Do I have any business with you?
Please, I just...
And who is that?
I was just leaving, but before I could take a step, Nadine grabbed my arm and yanked me back. I stumbled, nearly falling. Where do you think you're going? Foolish girl. What?
I told you to stop seeing my son. You think I don't know what's been going on. I warned him, but he wouldn't listen.
Mother, I'm even surprised he's quiet. Is this still the same Tony I know?
It's good like this. Maybe he has finally seen the truth. This one is a loser. A late witch's daughter. Her mother was exactly like this before she trapped her father into marriage. Get out of my house before I pour acid on you.
I still prefer Sonia to her. Sonia is so friendly, mother.
Of course. Her mother raised her well. Didn't you see how she made us laugh this morning?
Wait, Sonia was here this morning. No wonder she came home looking so happy.
Don't ever let me see you near me again. Now get out before I lose my temper.
His mother and sister turned to him in shock. I stood there, dumbfounded, feeling my heart shatter into a million pieces. Then, before I could react, his sister pushed me aside, and they all went inside. Tony, please, what did I do? Tony, my only hope, gone. With no one to console me, I walked home in silence, my mind spinning. I returned home, but instead of sitting down to rest, I decided to go out and work. I didn't fully understand what had just happened between Tony and me, but I believed that, sooner or later, the truth would come out. As I stepped outside, I noticed Sonia watching me, but she didn't say a word. I thought of asking her what she had been doing at Tony's house earlier that morning, but I decided against it. I went out searching for work. My first stop was a small restaurant. "Good afternoon, Ma. Please, is there any vacancy?"
No vacancy.
I sighed and left. After a while, I decided to go to the market instead. There, I borrowed a pan and started carrying loads for people. It was exhausting, but by the end of the day, I had managed to gather $4. Holding the money in my palm, I stared at it, heartbroken. $4. God, how will this ever reach $400? Almighty God, please come to my rescue. Three days later, Sonia had been eagerly waiting for Tony's response to her confession of love. He had promised to give her an answer the next day. She dressed up as usual, told her mother where she was going, and headed to Tony's house. The moment she stepped in, Tony's mother and sister welcomed her warmly.
My daughter, you're here.
Good to see you, Sonia.
Thanks, Nadine.
Can we?
Of course, yes.
Where are you two going this afternoon?
We're going out, Mama.
You mean you're going out, with Sonia?
Yes, Mama. Is that not a good thing?
Ah, it is very good, my son. Very, very good. In fact, I love it.
All right then, I'm coming.
They both left, Sonia's face beaming with smile. Mama, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What is it, Nadine?
Could it be that brother is finally falling in love with Sonia?
And why not? Isn't that good? At least, she is far better than that pig of a thing.
I supported Mama, yes.
Now go inside and bring me the food I prepared.
Okay, Mama. Inside Tony's car, Sonia sat like a princess, blinking her eyes like a doll, while looking out the window. She was hoping to see me, just so she could rub it in my face that she was now the one with Tony. As if fate had answered her wish, Sonia suddenly spotted me beside a woman's car, struggling to carry down a heavy load.
Perfect.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh wait, isn't that Zoe? Zoe.
Why are you calling her?
And why can't I? Isn't she my sister?
Fine, I'm sorry.
Stop the car.
You want me to stop?
Didn't you see I was calling her?
Okay.
Zoe, Zoe.
Is that Tony's car? Wait, he's carrying Sonia.
Zoe, how far?
What do you mean?
So, you finally started working.
And so?
I thought you told Mother you could afford your father's hospital bills. So why are you out here running around doing slave work?
Excuse me, Sonia, watch your tongue.
And what if I don't?
What has come over you, Sonia? Please, get out of my way. I shoved Sonia aside and stormed toward Tony's car. Tony, good afternoon. What is going on? I thought you...
Get away from me.
Tony, what's wrong? It's me, Zoe.
And so, I said, get out of my sight.
Tony, I hope you're not treating me this way because of the money you promised.
Which money?
Are you stupid? Why would you push me like that?
You have a problem, Zoe. A very big one. Someone said you should leave him alone. Yet you're still clinging to him. My friend, get away from here before I descend on you.
No, no, no. Tony, please don't do this to me. You are my only helper. Please, please, Tony, don't forget we are friends.
Is it by force? Please, get out.
Ignoring my cry, she hopped back into the car, while Tony looked away, pretending not to see her.
You can drive now.
Why? Why is this happening now, when you finally stood up for me? Why the sudden change? Why? Why?
Hey. Are you not following me again? I've been waiting for you. Come and carry this load now, and you better be hurry.
I wiped my tears, got up, dusted off my dress, and hurried after the woman. A few months later, things had gone from bad to worse. And when I say worse, I mean truly unbearable. I had seen hell. No matter how hard I tried, raising $600 daily was impossible. My father had been discharged from the hospital, but was readmitted few weeks later, only because my stepmother had pleaded on his behalf. The doctor, seeing our struggle, offered a different antidote similar to the previous one, which would reduce the cost of treatment. Even with that, $100 was still not easy to come by. I had been working myself to the bone, trying to gather the money, but my stepmother had completely abandoned me, refusing to contribute a single penny. I was exhausted, worn out, my body had become frail, my appearance unkempt. At times, my friends would help with whatever little they could spare, and for that, I was deeply grateful. Yet, despite everything, my father showed no signs of improvement. That afternoon, as I walked home from work, my feet dragging, I suddenly heard a voice calling me from a car. I stopped and turned, immediately recognizing the person inside. It was one of the palace guards. My heart skipped a beat. The palace. I hope it's not the king. Good evening, sir.
The prince wishes to see you.
The prince.
Hello, pretty girl.
Good afternoon, sir.
Raise your head, or are you shy?
No, sir.
Then look at me. Do you remember my face?
No.
You don't. I know you're lying.
I'm not my prince.
Oh, so you do know I'm a prince.
Yes, sir.
Then how do you not recognize me? You and that dark-skinned girl, you were carrying a bucket on your hand. On your way to the stream, I believe.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I remember now.
It's fine. So, where are you heading?
My house, sir.
And where is your house?
Not far from here.
Should I give you a ride?
No, sir. Thank you very much.
Come on. Are you refusing a prince's kind gesture?
Not at all, sir. I don't want to trouble you.
I see. What's your name? Thank God I finally remembered to ask.
Zoe, sir.
Zoe. Wow, such a beautiful name for a beautiful lady. Ah, there it is. You smile so attractively. Anyway, my name is Prince Daniel. But you can just call me Daniel. Forget the title nonsense.
I can't, sir. It wouldn't be proper.
You're so formal. It's nice meeting you, Zoe. But before you go,
He suddenly stepped out of the car.
please, don't leave yet.
Sorry. Why, sir?
Do you have a phone? Oops. Then at least tell me where you live.
No, sir, you can't. I didn't want to be rude, but I also didn't want to get too close.
Alright, fine. But, do you know what?
Before I could answer, he rushed back to his car and returned holding something.
Here, take this.
But, why? Why do?
I've been searching for you ever since that day. And I don't want to lose track of you again. I'm serious, Zoe. I've been looking for you.
I hope all is well, sir.
Mama, you won't believe what Tony got for me today.
What is it? Money? No, it can't be money. She pulled out a brand new phone.
Look, this phone is so fine.
Ah, it's beautiful. When did he buy it?
Today.
Yes. You see, we are enjoying him well. In fact, by the time I finish building that house I started, we will be swimming in riches. My daughter, we are truly blessed.
Mama the mama, my sweetest mother, that's why I love you.
You can say that again, my daughter.
Zoe will soon crawl under my feet begging for money. She will see money and call it paper.
That girl doesn't know anything yet. By the time she understands it all, I just hope she won't go and commit suicide.
Mama, it's 6:34 p.m. Isn't Zoe supposed to be back by now?
She will come back and meet me here. Maybe she thinks I'll go and sleep by that stinking husband of mine today.
She doesn't know. Hope you have been seeing him.
Who is that, Sonia?
Have you forgotten? That man you always settle.
Oh. Why not? I do that at the right time. The prince is actually funny, and not the other way round some do say about him. I should have rejected the phone offer, but because of his imposed, I had to collect it to be seen as good girl. Heavenly Father, I come before you with a heart full of gratitude. Thank you for your unfailing love, mercy, and grace. You are my provider, my protector, and my ever-present help in times of need. For your words say in Psalm 107:1, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, his love endures forever. Thank you for the gift of life, for every breath I take, and for the blessings I see, and those I do not. You are always working for my good, even when I don't understand. In the book of 1 Thessalonians 5:8, it says, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. Thank you for the people you have placed in my life, my family, friends, and those who encourage and uplift me. May I always show kindness and gratitude to them as a reflection of your love. James 1:17 says, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. Most of all, thank you for the gift of salvation through Jesus Christ. Your sacrifice on the cross has given me hope and eternal life. I am forever grateful. 2 Corinthians 9:15 says, thanks be to God for his indescribable gift. May my life be a living testimony of gratitude and worship to you. I place all things in your hands, trusting that you are working everything out for my good. In Jesus' name, I pray, Amen. Hey, stay there. Good evening, Ma. And what is so good about the evening that makes you come home at this time? Ma, sorry, I don't understand. You are very stupid. What have I done, Ma Julian? Stupid and foolish question from a useless girl. Ha, where are you coming from? From work. From work. No, I thought you went to the farm. So you couldn't check the time to know how to get back home early. Or do you think I will be the one to go stay with your father? No, Ma. Better, now, fast, carry your stinking body out of my sight.
Mama, that is too harsh. I don't like the way you talk to Sister Zoe at times.
Who called you? I said who called you here to interfere, Deborah? If I slap you from here, your brain will reset to another dimension. Now, fast, vanish away from there, before I descend on you. I tilted my head slightly and left her presence. I wouldn't give room for her lashing, so as not to spoil my good mood. I closed my door and locked it from the inside. I prayed to God for that day's work, and for him to continue to show me mercy. Then, I decided to check the phone the prince gave me and turned it on. I giggled excitedly like someone who had never seen a phone before. There was no password on it, so I was able to access it without delay. I started scrolling and checking things I didn't even know about. Zoe, you're fearless. How can you collect the king's son's phone and be pressing it like this? What is this? I stumbled upon many photos in the gallery. What if he is just trying to test me to see if I would collect it from him? Look at all these fine pictures. The boy is fine, very fine. It's like I will go and show my friends tomorrow. No, wait, Zoe, don't go yet. I will see first if he will call me. Zoe. Zoe. I quickly got up upon hearing my stepmother call. I kept my earnings in the box where I usually kept them and hurriedly dressed to go meet my father in the hospital. I took the phone along. I didn't bother to cook, so I ran off immediately after stepping outside the house. On getting to the hospital, I saw my father's eyes still closed. I touched his feet, and they were cold. But the oxygen was still fixed on his mouth. One of the care workers entered to clean the floor.
Zoe, how are you?
I am fine, Ma. How are you doing?
Very well, my dear. I have something to tell you secretly.
What is that, Ma?
It is about your father.
My father? What happened, Ma?
Lower your voice, okay? I don't think.
The doctor entered, and she returned to what she was doing. I wanted to tell her to continue, but I sensed she wouldn't want to, because of the doctor. She doesn't think. What can't she think? What is she going to tell me?
Your mother told me that you would be the one to come.
Yes, doctor.
You haven't brought yesterday's money. What happened?
I will. I should have brought it tonight, but I felt the person in charge wouldn't be around, so I will bring it tomorrow before leaving for work.
Okay.
He checked on my father.
Well, so far, so good. He is doing fine.
But, doctor, for the past 2 months, this is what you have been saying, so far, so good. At least he should have opened his eyes by now.
He will. He is in a coma. And if someone is in a coma, it is left to God to revive them. But he is breathing, and that's why he is taking an oxygen.
Doctor, my father will revive, right?
That depends on God. See, please don't question me too much. Mary, please follow me.
Okay, doctor, I'll be right behind you.
What happened?
Your father is dead.